I'm watching Basketball Wives right now, and Shawnee do not care. Like, she would let anybody be on the show. She got someone dating a basketball agent. I'm gonna call in a couple years like, hi, my name is Jazz Anderson. I date the water boy for the Cavaliers.
See, now this is cold-blooded. So, Tammy Roman's daughter, Jazz Anderson, posted a funny video up on social media, saying that Shawnee O'Neal will just let any old body on Basketball Wives, which of course she will, because the show is damn near about to get canceled. Just my opinion. Because the ratings slipped because they don't have my girl Drea on there, or Bea, as I like to call her, with her fine self, sexy MILF, Drea Michelle, who made the show, the real star of the show. No shade to anybody else, but it was the Drea show. Basketball Wives without Drea is like the Real Housewives of Atlanta without Nene Leakes. It's like Love and Hip Hop without Jocelyn Hernandez. It just doesn't work. But anyways, so Jazz Anderson, Tammy Roman's daughter, posted a funny video saying, Shawnee would just let anybody in the show, If you're a chick who's dating an agent, or you're a chick who's dating a bat boy, even though bat boys are from baseball, or you're the person who runs across the tennis court to snatch the ball off of the court, Shawnee will let you on the show just as long as you're like affiliated with some sort of sport. If you hand boxers their towel, that counts too. Hey, if you're a wrestler who wears makeup and tights and boots, that counts too. I mean, they call wrestling a sport, even though it's grown men in lingerie play fighting, but that's none of my business. So here's what happened. When she posted that very funny video and very true video on social media, a hit dog hollered. DJ Duffy, with her cute self, said the following. She said, "But you was a fan of mine, though. I'm sleep. That's the way to make it. Let's be clear. I made the show because I'm that bitch. My ninja is a bonus. When you out here living, but they worried about you." Laughing, crying emojis. Hands up to God emoji. Tammy Roman chimed in and let Duffy know the following. This is the real. But girl Tammy said, "I'm sorry, love. This post was about Shawnee, not you. That's what happens when people think others are thinking about them and they're simply not. I don't visit your page at all. Enjoy life and stay relevant. And to be extremely clear, I didn't know you at all. And my daughter was a fan of Currency, not you. She claimed to like you to make your storyline work with ours on a show your friend did you a solid and got you on." Damn, she said bitches are doing her favors. She said charity work. So go back to sleep. I don't choose to talk about you, and I appreciate if you did the same. At I Want DJ Duffy. Oh, and you're blocked, so you won't feel tempted to look, lurk, or comment about things that don't pertain to you. God bless. She should have put up the peace sign emoji. Anyway, DJ Duffy replied to her by saying, "But you're 46 years old." Now, first of all, if you got to start off your sentence mentioning somebody's age, what you're about to say is probably not a strong enough point to be held up by itself. It probably doesn't have legs to stand on anyways. But you're 46 years old. Trying to fight at 27-year-old for a check. Girl, bye. You need a storyline more than me. I'm a DJ first. Never forget that. And stop exploiting your daughter for ratings. She says she's using her for a job. It's not cute. Back to getting this shmoney without having to argue with senior citizens. Multiple age shade. Wait a second. Isn't Jazz younger than Duffy? So I guess she should shade her about her age then, right? One good age shade deserves another. No, but seriously, that's so incredibly lame. I mean, I'm not trying to diss Duffy, she's gorgeous. I mean, you want to talk about gorgeous? You should see the picture I posted on my blog of her in them denim shorts and that ass. But if you visit my blog, you know what I'm talking about, and that's all of our business. Oh Lord, it's a wonderful thing. But anyways, enough about that ass in them jean shorts. She should wear that every day. But anyways, the point is this though. You got Tammy on one side, along with her daughter Jazz, and we have Duffy on the other side. Jazz made great points What she said was on point, and the shit was funny, and it was real. Then Duffy got mad because she knew it was about her. Let's be real here. Who else is dating an agent on the show? But you got to think about it. It's called Basketball Wives. If she's not a wife and she's not with a basketball player, I know it's not called Basketball Players' Wives, but you got to think about it. Like Jazz said, oh yeah, you know, I'm dating whoever, just any old random person that has anything to do with basketball. Hell, I'm dating a female manager at Foot Locker, so now Meat Magazine is going to pop up on the show. I mean, it's like, where does it end? She has an extremely valid point. People tune in to see the wives of basketball players. That's what people expect to see. And then they turn on the show and they see this fine ass woman pop up on the screen and she's like, blah, 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 blah. I'm dating an agent. They're like, I mean, you're beautiful and everything. We like looking at you, Miss Bootylicious, but you're not with an actual basketball player. You're with an agent. What does he do exactly? And who is he again? You know, people tune in because they want to see, just for example, let me see, who's the high profile basketball player that everybody would know? LeBron James. People tune in to see LeBron James' wife. You know, people tune in to see Michael Jordan's wife. No, that's a bad example because then they will be watching a show full of white women and it'll be the wrong show. Excuse me. Let me scratch that idea. Fuck Michael Jordan. But anyways, back to the story. Yes, I shaded him. People tune in to see basketball players' wives. Not all of this girlfriends and this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something. You might say, well, why is Tammy there then? Well, because Tammy has the personality to be on that show. You can pretty much put Tammy on any of these reality TV shows and it will work. That's why. Because people like her. She's a draw. She's a big name. I'm not saying that people don't know who the hell DJ Duffy is, because I'm pretty titty sure some non-black people know exactly who DJ Duffy is. Now, I think I heard of her. Her face does look familiar, but there's lots of really pretty girls up on Instagram. So I kind of get them mixed up because y'all chicks sometimes, I can't tell the difference between who is who. I'm like, is that Rick Ross's new girlfriend? And everybody's like, no, that's the chick from the reality TV show. And I'm like, which one? Oh, well, the one they be fighting on. Ninja, which one? Oh, the one they be throwing drinks on. Ninja, which one? The one they be pulling weaves on. I'm like, oh shit, we'll be here all day. I can't tell the difference between y'all heifels. So I think I've heard of DJ Duffy before. And I'm sure that plenty of non-black people love her DJing. I'm not shading her. I'm just saying though, black folks don't know who DJ Duffy is. Black folks turn into basketball wives to watch Tammy. I mean, who else is there to watch? I mean, without Drea being there, you gotta watch somebody, right? But anyways, this is all my opinion. And I'm not shading DJ Duffy. She's fine as hell. When I saw her, I was like, damn. And for the record, Tammy is fine as hell too. I mean, these ladies need to stop wasting their pretty. And we all know that they got into some sort of a physical altercation later on in Basketball Wives LA Season 5, which is ridiculous because there's no reason for such beautiful women to be fighting for no good reason. Nobody was defending themselves. It was just two pretty girls trying to destroy each other. And I don't condone that. But this little beef right here online is funny as hell because Jazz Anderson's humor made my day. I wish I would have had a diaper on because I wasn't ready. And yes, I shitted. You owe me a new chair. Anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Oh, and before I go, thank you to the Shade Room for the tea.